Hey, fight fans, it's Ted Check. I'm back. Yes. And, all right, so many of you have probably seen this video. This is a video of a woman named Nashali Alma. She was just going through her workout, just a regular old Tuesday or whatever day of the week it was. But she was going through her workout when she was rudely interrupted by some absolute douchebag who decided that he was going to, I guess, have his way with her or something. He wanted to mess with her somehow, and she wasn't having it. So you may have seen this video, but what you may not have heard is, kind of a breakdown of what she did here. And it truly is amazing because she said that she was calm throughout the whole thing. So let's see here. And this is the only footage that I believe we have. It's from the sheriff's office. So here she is exercising. This guy, all right, I'm gonna stop it here. This guy right here, so he's trying to get in there. He doesn't have a card to get into this locked lifting area. And she said she let him in because she had recognized him before. She had seen him, I guess, around. So she let him in, thinking nothing of it. I mean, he really doesn't, when you see him again, I mean, he doesn't look like he's ready to work out. He doesn't look like he works out. If he works out, he should be working out harder. But he's just not really dressed for it. It looks like he almost has like a hockey jersey on here or something. But, he just looks out of place. But she lets him in because she figures, oh, okay, he wants to work out.
He was at the door. I buzzed him in, and he came inside. My thought process was it was just another dude coming in to work out.
Right, another dude coming in to work out.
Anything out of that.
So she goes back to what she's doing. And doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo. Look at him. Just coming over. He's going to bother her. Tries touching her.
I said, bro, what the F?
So right here, she's keeping her distance. She's keeping her distance, and she's pushing him away. See, that's good. We want to create the space. We don't want to allow him to clinch up, because he is taller than her and probably has some pounds on her. Maybe not necessarily stronger than her per se. But he's bigger, and men do, generally speaking, men are stronger, have more upper body strength than women. So she's doing the best thing that she can do right here. Keep her distance, keep moving, and she's using her hands to push him off.
What are you doing? Get away from me! Stop trying to touch me!
Putting things between them. See, she's putting this object here. This is it's a bench for working your abs. Almost like a Roman chair or whatever. But she's keeping that between them.
Chasing me around the bench, and we ended up on the other side.
And then she takes off. Okay, so here's another boom, boom, boom. See, look at the strikes. Very fast strikes. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if she was using palm heel strikes, but definitely very fast strikes used to stun. And I don't believe she's had any MMA training. She's a bodybuilder. She's a bodybuilder, she's a coach, but she's not. So there is a clinch here, okay? So he's trying to get her to the ground. See, he's trying to scoop up her leg. He gets her to the ground. But look, see, she is attempting to get back up. She doesn't allow herself to just lay there flat on her back. She's moving, 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 and she's already here. She's getting up on one hip.
I know that her story's going to
Okay, and then see, there's a bit of missing footage here. Okay, she's moving, moving, moving. He's kind of in her guard or whatever. But look, boom! Now they're back up on the feet. She managed to get up. She scrambled, and she got up. See, she never stopped moving.
My advice would be to never give up. My parents always told me in life to never give up on anything, and that's one thing I always kept in my mind when I was fighting him. As long as you don't give up, you fight back. You show him that you are strong, that you are one. That you're able to fight back and survive this and get out of the situation.
Yeah,
I believe it's possible.
Absolutely. Yeah. So that was crazy there. This guy, just he thought he could do whatever he wanted to her, and he was in for a rude awakening. He was definitely in for a rude awakening.
Get away from me.
And saying get away from me, get away from me. You got to have the verbal skills as well, because that might alert somebody else to what's going on, and you want to make it clear, if there's anything legal in the future, you want to make it clear, hey, look, I didn't want this. I didn't want this guy anywhere near me. I didn't, ask for any of this or whatever. You know, you want to have those verbal things going. You want to yell and say no and say, get away from me, you know, and all that stuff. You want that going as well as you're physically fighting the person off. So I think she did a hell of a job. I think she's just got an iron will and, clearly developed from her upbringing, you know, like she said, and also from hours and hours in the gym. And she's like, "No, dude, you're not gonna mess with me. You're not gonna mess up my life. Sorry." And the guy was arrested and charged. Yeah, I mean, everything kind of worked out. This is one of these feel good success stories. You know, you hear about people getting brutalized and just preyed upon, and this is great because it sends a message. Hey, not everyone is just going to roll over and let you do whatever the hell it is that you want to do to them. Not everyone is going to be like that. You know what? People are going to fight back. So maybe you better think twice about it, huh? Why don't you get something better to do with your lives? Why don't you find something positive instead of trying to prey on weak people? Okay. So there you go. Little fight breakdown of what went on there, and props to her. Nashali Alma is her name. So look her up. She's on Instagram. I believe she is a coach. So if you have need of her coaching experience, hit her up. All right. I'll talk to you later.